Hey everybody, TK here. Hey, today I'd like to talk to you about the different types of picks available on the market. And the reason I say that, and the reason why I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about it is, it's a very important piece of the guitar playing puzzle. Your pick is kind of like where the rubber meets the road sort of thing. So it's very important that you be comfortable with the pick you have. There's 3 different styles out there today, and I'd like to go over each of those one at a time. The first type of pick out there is what I would call a conventional pick. It's the pick that everybody has used over the years. I've used it. I started with it. Many people out there today continue to use it. It works well. It has worked well, but it has a few disadvantages. And one of the disadvantages of this pick is, invariably as you're playing, your pick will rotate in your hands. And as it does, you'll find that the point of the pick, the part that you use to pluck the strings with, will rotate. And eventually what will happen is you'll find yourself actually strumming and picking the guitar with this larger radiused edge. And it won't give you the sound or the execution that you're looking for and that you require. There's been some variation on this pick over the years. And over the years, what has happened is this particular type of pick has been given embossments. Jim Dunlap came out with a pick here about 20 years ago that has embossments on it. You probably can't see it, but what this does is it minimizes the slippage in your hand as you're playing, so it decreases the likelihood of the pick rotating in your hand as you're playing your guitar, and thereby not eliminating, but minimizing the likelihood that the pick will rotate and you'll be picking with this large radiused edge instead of the surface of the pick designed for picking the guitar. It's a good thing. The second kind of pick out there available today is a large triangular pick. I like these picks. It's what I use in my playing. And the reason why I like them is they have a nice large surface area with which to grab and hold the pick with. They also come an embossed type of pick that gives you more of a, it gives you a little more gripping power. But what I like about this pick is that as it rotates and you're playing, you'll find that you've got a picking surface area that you can quickly come back to. All right? And it really does perform better, and because of the slippage involved, you've got a greater area, surface area with which to grip, and unlike the conventional pick, you've got 3 areas that you can use to execute your picking with. A third pick available out there today is new. These picks are round. It's a round pick. Very different. It's a spin-on picks. I don't personally know anybody that plays with these, and I've tried using them. I can't get used to them, but if you're a new player and you're not used to the other kind, you might want to give this one a try. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it actually has a small embossment in the middle, the center of the pick. Well, that allows you to grasp it with your finger and your thumb, your index finger and your thumb, and it gives you a more, it gives you a tighter grip, more control over it. Now this pick, as it rotates in your hand, as you can see, it doesn't matter as it rotates because you're picking with the same surface area because it's round. So it's actually a very novel idea, I think, and worth looking into if you're not used to using one particular style or kind of pick. Now, one thing I need to explain to you about all these picks is that each of them comes in a different gauge, a different thickness, and most people will choose a pick, a thinner pick, a lighter gauge pick, for playing rhythm guitar because it has more bend to it, and it's more forgiving. It allows you to strum. It doesn't have as much drag. So many people will use for the rhythm playing a lighter gauge, thinner pick. On the other hand, if you're playing mostly single note lines and lead playing, you're probably going to want to go with a thicker gauge, heavier gauged pick. And the reason why I say that is because it has more rigidity, and it improves your execution on single note lines, and it gives you more of an ability to execute those single note lines because it doesn't have the flexibility of a lighter gauge pick. So, and some people use both. You'll see a lot of people, a lot of players out there that will have two picks available. They'll keep a thinner gauge pick on their mic stand when they're playing rhythm guitar, and then they'll drop it and grab a heavier gauge for doing the single note line playing, lead stuff. So hey, there you have it. Those are the picks available to you today. Get out there, check them out, decide which one is best for you, and have fun playing. Till then, rock on.